Hello, Jamal LaChapelle here. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about a little bit about nature. Um, you ever look at nature and wonder if it's like alive, a living thing? Like nature just runs wild right in front of you. You don't even notice it. You just think like nature is just dead objects or whatever, just sitting and not moving. Someone moves, water moves, wind moves, but it doesn't talk to you in the way that we talk to one another, maybe in a different way. I'm just going to talk about a couple experiences that happened a couple years ago. One experience, I remember working my road construction, and I remember I was on the other side of the paving machine, and I seen this little red flag, I had to stop traffic with the little red flags. I noticed it had like grease on it. You know, it was just like a smudge of grease on it. Dirty red flag. And to me, it looked like Chewbacca from Star Wars. You just see crazy things, you know, and you don't even expect it. It just happens to be there, an accident, you know. But it looked just like Chewbacca to me. And you know, sometimes we stare up in the sky and we see rabbits, planes formed from the clouds, whatever. Might see a shooting star or something. So this one experience that I'm gonna zero in on, it happened about 3 summers ago. I think it was after work. I was sitting at home, and I remember sitting on the couch, just TV was off, you know, I was just relaxing, I was just calm in my mind. And my wife had this picture that she's always had, you know, before we had started dating, and we just kept it. It's just some generic snapshot of the ocean crashing against some rocks. And I remember, I've seen this picture for years, you know, and I never really looked at it the way I looked at it this day, you know, something just caught my eye. So I told a few friends at work about it, you know, and it was just crazy, you know, the type of things that you see, you know, from a snapshot, you know. And then one friend offered to pay me money for it. I forget, it was a couple $100, you know, but it was worth more than a couple $100 to me because it was such a unique photograph, you know. It's not something that you see every day. So I decided to talk about this picture, and I got it behind me right now. You want to see it, don't you? All right, I'll show you. So here is the picture and what I saw in the picture. I looked at it, you know, and I just saw what looked like to me like not just a bird, but an owl jumping out of the ocean. I mean, you can clearly see it after I outlined it, of course. And in the background, it looked like a bear. You can see his ear, his head, and his nose, and kissing another bear, maybe a cub. You can see him like he's crawling. You see his foot, another foot, and his back, his ear, and his head, another ear. You know, I just looked at it like, that's crazy, you know? I mean, look at that, you know, get a good look at it, because I'm about to rip the plastic lining off that I traced so you can see better. And you can see the hind wing and the forewing right there. And you'll see the eye when I pull that out. I just had to draw it in, and I'll show you another picture. matched up once I pulled the plastic out that I found on the internet. It looked like perfect, like the same bird, you know, the same flight, the wings are the same. So here's what the picture looks like. Got my illustration on there. Wife would kill me if I ruined this picture, so I gotta be careful. It's already got a scratch, I didn't do it. But you see the eye socket of the owl. You know what an owl looks like. You know, the head. And you can see the wing. And the other wing right here coming up. You can see the feathers. And you just see its body just jumping out of the ocean. And it's just a snapshot of some waves, it looks like, you know. But to me, it looked like a bird jumping out of the ocean, you know. Maybe the bird's spirit, I don't know. I just see these bears, you know. Everybody sees the same thing. Some people see stuff in the clouds and maybe you don't see it. But this looked undeniable to me. And you see the picture of the owl that I got sitting next to it, and it looks pretty much just like it, you know. I didn't even bother looking for a picture of a bear. Everybody knows what a bear looks like, you know. Almost looks like a teddy bear because it's all lumpy. But that's just rock, you know. Nature has a way of speaking to us, you know, showing us images that it's alive, you know. But we don't treat it like it's alive. We just treat it like it's just nothing. I just throw my trash in the ocean and just go beat on that rock like it's nothing or whatever. But I believe it's all alive, you know, in its own little way. We just gotta respect it a little better, you know. She really likes this picture. I do too. Just wanted to share that with you today. Not a big deal. Thank you for your time.